Hey there guys, Tom here. Welcome back to my movie channel and thank you very much for joining me for this, my most anticipated comic book movies of 2022. I believe there are 11 major motion picture releases, theatrical releases, for 2022 for the comic book movies, Marvel, DC, and a couple of Sony films in there. And so I thought it'd be a fun idea to go through and rank those from least anticipated to my most anticipated. So make sure you jump down in the comment section below and let me know your ranking of the upcoming 2022 comic book movie slate. Coming in the 11th spot is Super Pets, League of Super Pets, whatever it's called. You know, when DC first announced they were going to do this movie, it was like, really? That's a weird choice, but I guess they saw the success of the first Into the SpiderVerse movie, which we'll get to in a second, and they said, we can do that. We've got Super Pets. And listen, this movie might be amazing. It might be great. You know, I didn't have much faith in Into the SpiderVerse. So League of Super Pets might be great, but as of right now, my anticipation for this movie is absolutely at zero. I reserve judgment on it until I see the movie. The movie might be awesome. It might be as terrible as I think it will be, but, you know, gotta wait and see what happens. So, but right now, for anticipation, it's at a zero for Super Pets. Coming in the 10th spot is Morbius. Listen, I'm not exactly excited for this movie. The idea of a Morbius film doesn't really, you know, get my anticipation levels up. It's got Jared Leto in it, which, you know, he's cool. He's a good actor. I like Jared Leto a lot. It's going to have Michael Keaton in it. Maybe he's the Vulture. Maybe he's not the Vulture. Is it in the MCU? Is it not in the MCU? I'm excited to see how this movie connects to the Venomverse, as they call it. But other than that, I don't really have much excitement for this film yet. I probably will when they get another trailer or two out there. And the closer we get to the movie, the more excited I will get. But for right now, my anticipation for this movie is minimal. Okay, up next is Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Now, before everybody loses their minds in the comment section, because I know the first Black Panther movie was a very popular film, and a lot of people loved that movie, and I liked the movie. I don't super love the Black Panther movie. I had some issues with that film, but, you know, I liked the film, I just didn't love it. So my anticipation for a sequel isn't really that high. Compound that with the fact that we tragically lost Chadwick Boseman, who was a fantastic actor and just crushed the role of T'Challa. And I think the fact that they've decided to not recast that character has taken the wind out of my sails a little bit. It's like, to me, just personally, just for me, the way that they honor Chadwick Boseman is to recast him and have someone else pick up the legacy of what Chadwick, you know, built with T'Challa and carry that on. It's the same way I felt about when Carrie Fisher sadly passed away. I thought they should have recast Carrie Fisher and carried on with Princess Leia as intended. But listen, I know they're just trying to honor Chadwick Boseman in their own way, and I don't judge them for that at all. Like, that's fine. I just personally would have liked to have seen them recast the character, but, you know, it has sort of taken away my anticipation for the movie a little bit. Okay, up next is the SpiderVerse sequel. I really love the first Into the SpiderVerse movie. I thought it was fantastic, and I'm really excited to see what they're going to do with a sequel. I'm excited to see which other weird elements they're going to bring in. Some are saying like Madam Web, and I just want more Spider-Ham, you know? I want my own Spider-Ham movie. Give me more Spider-Ham. Aquaman the Lost Kingdom, or Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, I think it's called. Listen, the first Aquaman movie was a big surprise to me because it wasn't a movie I was very excited for. I really wasn't. And I thought the first Aquaman movie was a hell of a lot of fun. I described that movie as fucking dope because it is. It's just like, it's this crazy, you know, Jason Momoa as like a surfer dude Aquaman. And it's just a kick-ass fun movie. It really is. You know what would get me really excited though? And I haven't brought this up in a video before. The movie I want to see like Wonder Woman and Aquaman team up. Like an Amazons and an Atlanteans movie. I'd love to see that. If they announce that for like, you know, 2023 or something, I'd be super excited about that. That idea just floats my goat, if you know what I'm saying. But anyway, yeah, Aquaman 2. Looking forward to it, but again, it's not super high on the list. Okay, next up we have the movie that was announced 47 years ago. That's Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as Black Adam. Like, literally, they announced Dwayne Johnson as Black Adam like 7 years ago now, or something crazy like that. So we've been waiting a very long time to see him play this character and bring this character to the big screen. And with the success, moderate success, of the first Shazam movie, which I personally was not a big fan of, but it did have some success. Of course, they're going to do a Black Adam movie. What I'm really looking forward to is seeing Black Adam and Shazam fight each other, or Black Adam and Henry Cavill as Superman fight each other. And I know that it's not official, no one said anything, I don't know if there's rumors out there or not, but me as a fan, I personally believe that Henry Cavill's going to show up in Black Adam. I just do. Okay, next up is The Batman. Now, a lot of people would think this should be my number one. I'm not as excited for The Batman as a lot of other people are. I still am excited for it. You know, Robert Pattinson is a tremendous actor. If you've only seen Twilight, then, you know, I've got news for you. He's done other movies in between Twilight and The Batman. And so he's a tremendous actor, like an Oscar caliber kind of an actor. And then you have a director like Matt Reeves, who is a fantastic director. Those Apes movies are awesome. My excitement for this movie is a little bit stunted because we were supposed to get a written by, directed by, and starring Batman movie with Ben Affleck, and that's the movie that's the Batman movie I've been dying to see. But if we can't have that, you know, Matt Reeves and Robert Pattinson, it's a pretty good combination, and I'm excited about the movie. That trailer that they just dropped at DC Fandom was fucking awesome. It really was. Next up is Thor: Love and Thunder. Listen, what Taika Waititi did with Thor Ragnarok cannot be understated. That movie was hilarious. It was so good. It's one of the best MCU movies in my opinion. Might be in my top 5 MCU movies. I don't know. By the way, let me know in the comment section below if you're interested in seeing me rank the entire MCU up to a certain point. I'd be very interested to know who wants me to do that, because I'm thinking about doing that video. Thor 4. Thor. I'm excited to see Natalie Portman pick up the hammer. I'm excited to see Tessa Thompson as Queen Valkyrie. And of course, you know, not Thor, but the main reason I'm excited to see Thor: Love and Thunder is my boy Korg. That's the only reason I'm excited to see. I'm made of rocks, as you can see, but don't let that intimidate you. You don't need to be afraid unless you're made of scissors. More Korg. That's all I want. Where's my Korg Disney Plus series? Thor: Love and Thunder, though. Looking forward to it. Okay, in the third spot, we have the Captain Marvel pseudo-sequel, The Marvels. Listen, I'm going to be honest. Gonna lose some subscribers here. That's okay. Gonna get a couple of dislikes. That's all good. We all have different opinions. Myself, personally, I love Brie Larson. So The Marvels really excites me. You've got Brie Larson. You've got Teyonah Parris playing, what's her name from the first one? The little girl. And then, of course, you have, you know, the what's her name? Kamala Khan. So we have this whole Marvel family in a Marvel Studios movie with my favorite actress of all time, Brie Larson, starring in the role. I'm very excited about this, what this could mean. Are we going to see Galactus? Who are we going to run into? What kind of crazy, super-powered galactic adventure are we about to embark on? I don't know. Just happy to see Brie Larson on screen. In second place is Make Your Own Future, Make Your Own Past. It's all right now. It's The Flash. I would be far less excited about this movie if it weren't for the single facts that we are getting both Michael Keaton as Batman and more Ben Affleck as Batman, whether it's 30 seconds or 30 minutes. I don't give a shit. We're getting Michael Keaton and Ben Affleck, both Batman, in the same movie. That's amazing. And also, you know, the possibility of all the other DC characters that could possibly show up. Now, I'm not specifically excited for this movie because Ezra Miller's in it, because I don't know if you've been living under a rock, but Ezra Miller caused a bit of controversy last year, so I'm not really going to see the movie for him. But I am going to see the movie because of all these other, you know, people that are in the movie. And I like the Flash character as he's being portrayed in the DCEU. I'm just not a big fan of Ezra Miller as a human being right now, but that aside, very much excited for The Flash. And you probably guessed it by now, my number one most anticipated comic book movie for 2022. God, I can't believe we're already talking about 2022. Yesterday it was only 2016. What the fuck's going on? Is Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Oh my goodness gracious me. The fact that, you know, we had this whole big arc. We have WandaVision to Spider-Man to Doctor Strange 2. And you've got a guy like Sam Raimi directing it. Like, come on. Come on. The amount of crazy shenanigans that are going to go on in this movie between Doctor Strange and The Flash. We have all these characters coming back from previous movies. You know, possibly Doctor Strange fighting Wanda. That's going to be fan-frickin-tastic. If you ask me, I want Wanda to be like the main antagonist for the movie. I really think, and pure speculation here, I think this movie ends with Doctor Strange having to put Wanda down. And I think that's going to be a big, you know, theme of the movie is Doctor Strange struggling with that. I want to see that fight. Loki could possibly turn up. I mean, there are rumors of him being in the movie, however unsubstantiated they may be. But the idea that we could see Loki, Doctor Strange, and Wanda all in the same scene together really gets my gears turning, if you know what I mean. So it is my most anticipated comic book movie of 2022. Anyway, guys, that'll do it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to jump down in the comment section below and let me know what your most anticipated ranking for the comic book movies of 2022 is or are, or whatever the word you want to use. My name is Tom. Thank you guys very much for watching. And fuck's sake. My name is Tom. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't been here already, hit that subscribe button, ring that notifications bell so that you never miss out on all my takes on all things movies. And I will see you guys next time.